Good morning, wonderful ninth graders. As you know, we've been covering the Middle English of Shakespeare over the last week. Today we are going to look at another great Middle English writer, Geoffrey Chaucer. Chaucer is most famous for a novel which he never finished, the Canterbury Tales. The Canterbury Tales contains the stories of pilgrims traveling to the shrine of St. Thomas Becket. To entertain themselves along the way, each person tells a creative fable or story. You will be picking one of the pilgrims' stories, then recreate their story in PowerPoint. Finally, you will use Screen-O-Matic to add voice, music, and captions. For an example, I have recreated The Knight's Tale for you. The Knight's Tale. In the days of Rome and Athens, a great conqueror named Theseus revenged the plight of 4 women whose husbands were lost in battle. During his rampage, he discovers 2 enemy soldiers, Palamon and Arcite. They are cousins. But since they're enemies, he throws them into the dungeon. Palamon looks out beyond the bars one day, and he sees a beautiful woman, Lady Emily. He immediately falls in love. Well, when Arcite looks out and sees Lady Emily too, he also falls in love. So the men began to hate each other as the tensions build, and they got along so poorly that Theseus intends to put them to death. However, Lady Emily begged for their lives, so instead, Theseus will challenge them to a jousting tournament. He tells them to go get 100 men and come out back, and they will fight for the death. Palamon is wounded, but Arcite is thrown from his horse. Before he dies, Arcite wishes Palamon to take the hand of Lady Emily, because Palamon is one of the finest men he has ever known. The end. This project will be due on Friday. It's 20 points per slide, 5 points in each category of visual, audio, captioning, and credits per slide. Send to Miss D at instructionaldesignclass@gmail.com when you're done. If you have any questions, also email me there.